So aliens apparently have this non-interference policy with humans that has to do with ethics and letting us make our definitive choices to refine our true characteristics as a living species. And so they don't have the technology to frame people like evil, like whoever's the most evil person. I don't know who it is, right? Because apparently they would be like best served if nobody knew who they are. So like the aliens know who they are. Like they could frame them on CCTV and leak, and nobody would have the technology to prove that it was doctored. You know what I mean? They could do all kinds of shit like that. They don't have this like interference policy, but they have to be like, fuck it, like, like they have to. At some point, they would have to be like this, like Captain Janeway would like have a side mission or something, and she has to teach like these playwrights or some of these thespians or something how to save their own neck because the king comes around and he has to be entertained and he has to like their, it's weird. It's like he can be at a whim. He can decide like he's offended or something and kill everybody, but it has to go down well, and he has to see something like that above and beyond he's seen before. It's an episode of Star Trek. So right about like then now, the aliens, they also know whether or not nukes are a staged event for like, to be staged over cities that were already carpet bombed, where they didn't even knock down the stone cathedral, like the only thing left standing with the nuke. That the reason they dropped two, and the reason they had two locations of experimentation in Arizona, is because they were setting up a secondary explosion for a photo op. And all these conspiracy theories that the radiation is even really dangerous, that like it's like you can simulate the same amount of radiation from lemon juice or something, or you could like have like and then you can point it out to them and they'll be like, oh shit, false alarm, like it was lemon juice. That's a big conspiracy theory. I wonder if people hate people like me that are resolute to believe that. It's just that I'm not adamant, I don't know. It's just, these are just things that people floated by me. And then, the aliens are supposed to be able to, scramble the calibration of because a nuclear chain reaction has to be coordinated to geomagnetic fields that are always in flux. So they only work if like the bomb that lands in that area is also coordinated to start the quantum chain reaction within that magnetic field. I don't believe, perhaps they could really pop it off and this was all just dangerous talking. The way I'm talking is just dangerous. Because I can encourage the wrong people to be like, okay, you think so? Push the button, like, what was that, Phil Collins video with Ronald Reagan, and they had rubber masks of all the presidents. And he was waking up in sleep next to Nancy Reagan in a cold sweat. He had a cup of water, and there was like the phone with the nuclear button on next to the nightstand. And it was like, he's like, should I pick it up? Should I not pick it up?